Hello, greetings, my friends. I wanted to come to you and wish you a wonderful day, for it is time of celebration today. It is the I'm not sure how it's called in English. It is this Tuesday, this Tuesday that starts can start in the Catholic tradition. I'm not sure the word in English. Sorry, sometimes I'm looking for words. But it is going to start the Carême, which is an opportunity to fast. It's also the continuation of the New Year in China, in the Chinese New Year, and there is the beginning of the. It is the carnival in Brazil as well. For I was in Brazil during the carnival once, and it's like the roads are closed, the shops are closed. It's not really the most fun, but Brazilian people have a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to go back to Brazil. So it is a time of celebration. I wanted to come to talk about the law of one, transcendental psychology, as I do now here, and to speak about love. For love is really the foundation. It is the base of all that is. I'm not talking about sentimental love here. I'm talking about divine love. For love is all that is. It is your true nature, and it is everywhere. It is free. It is completely free, and it is so. Just give it, feel it, know it. Know the presence of love has always been there. It was because our mind was separated from it. Is we are in the acceptance of love, or we are in the rejection of love. So it is a process. Even when we separate ourselves from love, we can always return to it, for it is everywhere. It is within, it is without, it is everywhere. Even when people, just living being on this world, are allowed to do monstrous things, it's still the love of God that allows them to make their choice. And then the law of cause and effect just needs to educate them in time. But remember this presence of love, and remember, tell yourself, I love you, I love me. Tell people that you love them, and canalize this love who you are, where you are, and all that you have. For it may be a tall order, but remember to love yourself, to tell yourself that I love you, I love me, I love myself. For it is very important to remember that, for love is everywhere, and it is a presence. It is something that we forgotten when we came down to this planet, but nevertheless, the love of God is present on the earth. And so I also want to say the status quo is over, and there is new timelines that are being created. Although so much is still hidden, it's going to come out. The show, you're going to like the end of the show. I promise you. If you've been looking for truth and revelation and light to be the light as one, and this victory of the light, you're going to like that. It's going to be powerful. But right now we are awakening, and we're creating new timelines. We are moving away from the illusion timeline, but the illusion and the manipulation is nothing new, really. For already at the time of Plato, 2,500 years ago, there is this little allegory I recommend if you do not haven't seen it. It's called the cavern of Plato. He explains this world of shadows and the truth of the soul. It's very small, it's very short, but it is very explaining already this manipulation and illusions were already there. For the Greeks are very... they brought so much to human civilization. The European Union have treated them very poorly. This little country there, they are very poor. They don't have they're not big financial power. But we owe them. There is no other civilization that contributed more to the growth of Western civilization. And they brought at the time of Plato, there was Pericles who invented democracy. They tested democracy. Plato explained the republic. I'm more Republican than Democrat, but the sense of republic will be restored. They brought sports, they brought music. There's like all of this was given by extraterrestrial from Cassiopeia, known as the Greek gods. But Greek civilization and Greek philosophy and Greek literature is essential. It's really what the truth, the beauty, and the goodness that Plato brought is also the base of the Christ teaching. And so it is very important. Everything was based on this so fundamental author, what's named Homer. Homer, the Odyssey of Homer is like the return from extreme chaos into paradise. It's the journey of Ulysses to return to Ithaca, to return to the home and his home and his beautiful life. So it is. Those are very important important to know that those things have already been explained. Those Cassiopeians were very influential about 35,000 years ago, although they've been in this solar system for a lot longer. They were returned eventually, and they're just a family, a spiritual family of very advanced extraterrestrials. But I wanted to say that the manipulation and the illusions was already denounced by Plato. Plato was very clear-minded. He knew, he saw things, and he tried to find easy words for if you look in audiobook or the works of Plato. It's very easy to understand. It's not complex. It's not like complex philosophy. You need to listen it 10 times to understand it. It's very simple. So I recommend Plato for those who... I'm very Platonician. I really love his work. So we do need to seek inspiration, but that's fourth dimension. And in fourth dimension, those are fourth dimensional ideas. Fourth dimensional astral beings from the upper planes can be very useful for the advance of science and technology. They're recycling knowledge and bringing new guidelines for advancing this material realm. But when you seek guidance, you can always seek above the astral plane in fifth, sixth, seventh dimension. You by your intention, you seek to elevate yourself to this plane, this nirvana of being, on the fifth dimension. For that's where you'll find new information. Very soon there's going to be... this world will be liberated, and then advanced extraterrestrials are going to be able to bring us new technologies, technology for the home, technology, personal technologies, personally for the industries, for the transport. All those new technologies will be completely environmentally safe. They will be, and they will increase the quality of our life. They will increase our longevity. There's going to be a lot of new technologies, and that will assist all of the fourth dimensional humanity that will have made the shift from third to fourth dimension. For those who seek to go into fifth dimension, the technology will be more personal. It's going to be like returning to the powers of the gods of mythology. So the key is to follow our belief, to let go of our belief in order to ascend, to transcend them and ascend them, and to follow our emotion, to follow our feeling state of life, to follow our feelings. And the mind still works, but the mind is, in the fifth dimension, the mind is wholly concern about what's going on within, not without so much. And so this will be, there is no rush, for everybody will find their place and will ascend step by step. But the fifth dimension will be very magical. It's like, return to that understanding. It is about so we want to let go of beliefs, our limited beliefs, in order to transcend and ascend them. I'm just expressing thoughts and ideas. Just take whatever resonates with you. The spiritual path is so vast. There are countless ways to the truth, and all truths will return you to the one, to the source, to the great central sun, to the creator. For all is a matter of consciousness, and the truth and light and love have always been in all things and all beings. It is just seeing it within things and beings and moving to the state of grace. The state of grace is a state of gratitude. It's just a matter of being in gratitude beyond good and evil. And do not be grateful for your pain. Do not be grateful for the conflict. Do not be grateful. Be grateful for your healing. Be grateful for your joy. As you do that, the suffering disappears, vanishes, and it is beyond cause and effect. This love, grace, truth, beauty, and goodness are just inherent part of the reality of God, and always have been there. They've just been veiled and masked behind an illusionary reality. So moving through this state of grace is very essential to return to the state of grace. I'm going to pull a few cards to see what the family is the cards that is very important to value family life and to value. I'm going to pull a few cards with the Tarot of the Angels. The past is love. Love will continue to grow and to grow, cultivate that love. The present is a choice to accept or reject love. For in the higher love, in the higher truth, there is just your responsibility is just to God. It's just your thoughts, your words, your actions. You're not responsible for human law and divine law. For human law, it's very relative. It's like, but divine law has always been perfect. For the human laws, we can see that in the past, it's the human laws that made. That created all kinds of horror. So it's about making the choice to let go of all those illusions in some sense. And so make your choice, make the most choose. And then you want to choose patience as well. For the choice of patience is good because it allows to unfold step by step, not to want to move too fast. What is coming in the future is its authenticity. It's great authenticity, the feeling authentic, to be yourself, your true self. What we're working on now is hope. It is to continue to focalize on the point of freedom, and the outcome will be luck. Luck is like a miracle. It is God acting on the soul, the liberation from the soul. It's good circumstances, unexpected event, and so. So this is really what I'm going to speak about different ideas after that. But I thought I sing a little song. There's two songs that went through my head, and this one I sang it before. But it's about for we say love is free, love is abundant. But in human relationship, love needs for women. It's not a criticism, but they enjoy quality of life and security. So love, romantic love, is not always all that free. Well, it all depends, of course. But love can be a burning thing, and love. So if we do not recognize that love comes from our own heart and we depend on somebody else to love us back in order to find this happiness, we can find ourselves in trouble and sometimes. And so just know you are the source of love and you're sharing that love. And when love comes into you to reflect you, you just increase the love of that person with your own love. But keep the focal on yourself. It is the key to freedom in terms of love. Just expressing some relative thoughts. It's just relative in some sense. So this song goes like this. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a firing ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child, but oh, the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flame went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Song, a great song of Johnny Cash. And so just a celebration of love. And love is always meant to be celebrated. And so when you meet somebody who's like in match with your love, it's like it makes a fire. It makes flashes of joy, and it's like it overtakes all things. For love is something we cultivate, and it's like. I wanted to speak now about just an idea I said the other day because it was Valentine's Day. Although I was single, there's somebody I love that I know will come into my life soon. I sent her those beautiful rose flowers, in etheric flowers, etheric roses, and I sent a few roses to other person that I care about. But those flowers are the roses of the kumaras. You have to know. It's a little exercise that you want to do in order to receive those flowers before you can send them and give them away. And so you go into meditation and you ask to receive the flowers of the kumaras. And then you have this Mother Mary that will come. She's a beautiful lady. You said greetings, thank you for coming down to present to me those beautiful flowers of the kumaras. She will have this huge assortment of roses. And then you are meant to choose how many you wish and which color you want to create your own bouquet. And so you have to do that. So my first bouquet I think was 1 red rose, 3 white roses, and 7 pink roses. So that was my own bouquet at first when I did, but. And then you say thank you, and you can hold those roses. They have no thorn. They're the beautiful etheric roses. For the rose is the highest frequency flower on the planet. It is symbolic of the beauty and truth and this beauty rose. And so once you collected you can then once you know that you can go to the garden and then you can pick up the flowers and send flowers etherically. It's always good. It smells good. Also you can send it as a package to other people. Just an exercise. Also wanted to say that this process of carrots and sticks is a very old reptilian manipulation system to keep people in line. But now we're moving into a new paradigm. It's the old paradigm. The new paradigm is love and acceptance. You have to know that you are beloved children of God, and that can never change. So just remove anything else that prevents you from feeling that love. The thing is, you are responsible for your thoughts, for your words, and your action, not before others, for others as well, but before God. So just the take responsibility of that, and to become for all is already within ourselves. There is this the totality of the universe, all the experience, all the wealth, all the beauty, the truth that we seek is already within us. Once you realize that, you can externalize it from there. You can allow the circumstances to happen to match that frequency. For everything will work as consonant between within and without, for instead of as in the old paradigm. But no, you're already whole. Feeling good is the secret, to feel your heart. Feel it. Just feel your heart. Feel the love within your heart. Thank you. And to feel good. For we're going to be moving from integration. Right now we're still integrating those new energy into action, and Mercury is going to go direct very soon, in a couple of weeks. We're going to be called into new action. But you want to ignore anyone that tells you cannot do it, or you should not do it, or it's like all the people are trying to make obstacles. Not, you shouldn't believe in that, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't. They're no concern. Only God is concerned with your reality. And so know your passion, know your joy, know your interest, find those things that brings you joy. As long as you do not do harms to others on the environment, everything is cool, everything is okay, and do no harm, and then the creativity is unlimited. And so know your passion, know your interest, know your joy, what brings you joy. Continue to find those things and then exploit them, do it, work on it, just find this joy in doing things, in your passion, cultivate yourself. And then if something, you lose interest for something, you find something else that brings you joy, and remain flexible. And so it is essentially what I wanted to come and say today. For I'm eager to go back to work. I'm going to go back to the cultural, the art business, and all kinds of things that are before me. I'm really eager to start going back to work after all this time of waiting and processing and eliminating all kinds of dark shadows that I could have had. We had all those shadows that were stuck inside of us because of past life and past experiences and unconscious beliefs that we created all kinds of things. But now they're liberated. We're creating this timeline that is moving away from illusion. Know the truth that we're seeking to be revealed to humanity will come out. It's going to be a great show. You're going to love the show. You're going to love the ending of that show. Just trust that. Just take care of yourself. Find your passion. Find your joy. Elevate your consciousness above the astral planes. The highest wisdom is the blessing. It is the miracle. It is amazing things coming. I understand that there is we want to be in the receptive mode of that, a receptive mode of the blessings and the miracles that God has in store for us. What we need to understand is into the sea. We got to jump. We got to go. We have to just go for it, whatever it is, and just jump into it. What we need to do is the time of departure. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. It's just be ready for moving, for jumping into the sea, for living, for moving into the new cycle. It is ready, and so be in gratitude for all your past and let it go, and to welcome the future. And the outcome is TikTok, is moving into the fifth dimension, the eternal moment of now. The moment of eternity is between every frame of time. There is this moments of eternity, and they are so compressed. Sometimes you don't see them, but they're all there. This and through the presence as God to show you the way, as your guide to welcome, invite your guide into your reality. For they're already in this timeless moment of now. So I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you very much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and for your donations as well. I'm really appreciated. Very soon everything's gonna be very, very different. I will make an announcement. And I'm gonna sing this song. It's a song I watched this movie yesterday. It was the music of Paul Simon in it. And so this is a song of Paul Simon that Elvis Presley sings as well. It's about the value of friendship in difficult time. For your friends needs to be there when you need them. So it was, I think it was Sénèque or Plutarch, I'm not really sure, one of the two, that made this little philosophical treatise about friendship. You don't want to have too many friends. You want to have real friends, but not all that many, because if you have real friends and you expand social media and whatever, too many friends, then you have no time for your real friends. And they feel neglected. So know who your real friends are. They will be there for you when you need, and be there for your friends when they need you. And so, sorry, I'm going to sneeze. And so value of friendship is very important. Friendship is the essential base of sorry. So this song speak about that. It goes like this. When you're worried, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. Oh, I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you, I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Beautiful song about the hardship of life. Sometimes those things are illusion. When we move into the state of grace, all the suffering dissipate. When we move into love, fear dissipate. And so just to remind yourself, know you are the source of love as we accept this love of God that is freely given. It is free, it is abundant, it is eternal. And you can always find it, no matter how many times we live it, we can always find it. God will never abandon his children. And so the card of the day is the lovers. Wow, wonderful. The lovers, the Archangel Raphael. Raphael is a very close friend, associate of mine. I've been working with many archangels, but I have this soul connection to Raphael. And so call on Raphael, the beautiful Raphael, and it says, to choose, listen to your heart. Deep engagement, deep and emotional engagement, the power of love. So it is very much this power of love that is comforting what I'm talking about. This freedom that love provides. Freedom comes from the security of love. For love, create this flow of love within your heart, and continue to call on love, to activate that love, and to weave love into all your reality as much as possible, into the atoms of reality, to send your love there. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.